Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. It's been quite a while since I've recorded, but I do remember that when we last left off, we had just defeated the Dung Defender, and then we came in here and flipped this lever. Now, I believe if we come back in here, yes, he will come and have some words for us. Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you return. No, please, don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless sulking husks, yet you bested me in the most majestic knightly fashion. Such joyful, vigorous combat. I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne, watching Hallownest swell to greatness. Then that nasty business with the affliction. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy. How to defeat such a foe? Our king tried his own way, a cruel means it was, and still, eventually, we were brought low. Bah, I shouldn't be so morose. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. Go now, mighty warrior of Hallownest. You've proven your honor. Good fortune on the path ahead. Okay, so a couple of words from the Dung Defender there. Talking about the affliction that the knights faced, as well as the factor of it being a formless enemy. And the king seems to have tried his best to defeat it, but was unsuccessful. Alright, so instead of going back into that previous room, that adjacent room, we're going to work our way back this direction. So you'll remember that we come from up here, and now we're actually going to work our way down a little bit, and I'm going to have to remind myself a little bit about where we're going. Well, I know where we're going, but I'll have to remind myself how to get there. I think this could be it. First try. We get it first try. We'll see. Gotta go further, I suppose. And yes, this looks correct to me. Those little guys can be annoying if you miss them. Aha, here we go. So we're going to crystal dash from here, and we're gonna hold it for a little while actually. And you'll know that room because we started there. That's where all the parkour was to get down when we first came to this area. And I believe we can go this way. Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. Accidentally sent to the wrong direction. Yeah, you can hear a little guy marching around. I don't think we have access to him just yet. We will in the future though, so we'll head back that direction later on. Let's grab this rancid egg, and we're actually working our way towards a new ability, which is incredibly crucial. Well, I suppose it's not crucial per se. I mean, you can beat the game without it, but it makes things a whole lot easier, that's for sure. Ah, here's this guy. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. This is not what I was thinking of, but... Ah, this is what I was thinking of. So there's a secret in there that we don't have access to just yet, but we'll work our way back this way at some point. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I think I'm correct. Let's check this out before we move on. because this is actually going to give us a shortcut. So we'll talk to this person. Ah, what a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess I'm renowned amongst the upper castle of Hallownest. Cast of Hallownest. Well, I was, once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty, and I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. Ah, I'm just so happy fate can be a wonderful thing. Isn't life just wonderful? Yeah, so we've got Crazy Lady in there, and this actually gives us access to the City of Tears, and we're right next to the King Station here. Let me pull up the map for you. Yeah, there you can see where we came from. But we actually want to go back down because there's something we're after down here. That new ability that we're talking about. So let's head back this way. And now we're going to go through here. And I believe we want to come up first. And then we go down here, I think. Let's go ahead and heal up because I know we've got a fight coming. Yep. Couple of waves, nothing too terrible from what I remember. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Aha, and now Isthmus Grove. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. So we've consumed Isthmus Tear. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acidic waters without coming to any harm. Nice. So we can check that out. Isthmus Tear, a fruit formed from a single hardened tear. Once ingested, it provides protection from the searing acidic pools found in certain parts of Hallownest. So if we go ahead and jump right in the acid, you'll see that it's actually repelled away from us, and we can swim around, which is really helpful. Now there are a bunch of different areas that we'll be able to access. One really important area of note that we now have access to. That is the main thing we were looking for, and so now we probably could actually go back up the way we came. Into the King Station for City of Tears. In fact, I'm trying to think of which area we really need to go to next. And there's a couple of housekeeping items that we probably could do. But I tell you what, let's just kind of... let's just kind of go as I remember what to do. we'll play it by ear. First things first, I'm thinking we'll go to the stag station and try to gain access to a new area. And I believe to get there, we want to go to the Queen Station. I think Queen Station is going to be fastest. Let's check it out. Let me just remind myself here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine. So we're gonna have to go through the oh, while we're here, oh wait, not in here. while we're here, we'll go check out the bank. I know I've already revealed this to you guys, but we'll at least go look at it. Oh, she's still here. Hello, dearie. Keen to do some banking? Sure. Let's give her a little bit. Maybe we just have to trigger it. All right. Goodbye then. Stay safe. Yep, sure. Yeah, I know I've already explained that the banking situation, but I'm not sure if we need to do anything to activate that. I suppose we could just pull out our geo now, but we'll leave it. Aha, yes. So this is what I was looking for. We've been in here before, but we're turned away because we could not swim in acid, but now we can. And you can actually see the acid being repelled away from us. So let's go check out this new area. Aha, so we've made it to the Queen's Gardens. So we had the Queen's Station. Now we found the Queen's Gardens. This is a pretty cool area. There's a lot of like really interesting platforming that happens here, as well as a couple of interesting enemies and some story elements, which I find fascinating. We'll go over them as we get to them. But right now we'll just explore. This is an interesting enemy. You can tell that it looks probably familiar to something we've seen before, because it's a mantis. But instead of being in the mantis tribe, it's here at the Queen's Gardens. Okay, so we want to work our way upwards that direction, but it's locked for now. So I believe we go down here first. Yeah. Just kind of skipping through some of these places. We've got to unlock some stuff first. Now this might get a little bit tricky. Yeah, hold on. Okay, there we go. Not gonna lie, got a little nervous there. They can be tricky if you're not careful. All right, we see the infamous piece of paper. Let's go find our guy. He's got to be around here somewhere. And of course, we hear him humming his little tune. There you are, Cornifer. What's up? Have you heard of Halonist's queen? Apparently, these gardens were once her retreat. Now some vicious types are crawling all over the place and the plants have grown wild. It's inhospitable as it is. I've enjoyed my travels here. Care to see my efforts? Absolutely, I do. And we get a bench to boot. And I think that's all that's in here. Oh. Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. Yep, indeed, you should. All right, very cool. Now we've got access to the Queen's Gardens map, so we can navigate around a little bit easier. And now we want to go... All right, so that's closed to us. So we're going to work our way through here. Yeah, I just was about to say, if I remember correctly, there are some nasties in this area. Make it a little more interesting. I believe there's one on this wall too. Yep, sure enough. Oh, embarrassing. All right, nice. We got him stuck up on the ceiling there to finish him off. Okay, and now I believe, yeah, that lever unlocks this, so we can head through. Let me check the map. Okay, yeah. We've only got this direction. But actually, before I do that, let's go this way because I believe... Yep, there's a tree right here. So let's go ahead and get this since we're here. This little dream tree. We may as well go ahead and grab it. And while we're doing this, we can explore the other side over there. Again, these don't give us a ton of essence, but it does help towards the overall goal. Right, we're right now at about 400, which this one might put us over the edge of 400. I'm not sure when we saw the seer last, how much we needed. Did we already get our gift for 300, or have we not been back there yet for that? Can't remember. Okay, there's that. Now we could go over to the right side, but I actually want to go this way, I think. I'm pretty sure we want to come through here first. All right, let me actually try to heal up before we move forward. I might skip through this room just a little bit. From what I remember, I don't think there's much to do in here other than fight. And I don't think I'm super interested in fighting. I think this room is just a means to an end. We just got to get through it, you know. We can't actually go up. Let me just check up here. Okay, so, all right, so there's a stag that way. Before we do that, it says there's a bench over here. Let's do that first. Yeah, I think it's in here. Yep, here it is. Toll machine with the symbol of a bench. We'll insert 150 geo and pick it up. This one's kind of interesting because it has a little phonograph that will play the music to the game soundtrack. So you can sit and have a rest if you'd like. But we're far too busy at the moment. Okay, yes, we will be going down there, but before we do, we actually want to unlock more of the Queen's Gardens first. As you can see, we've got a stag coming up here, so we want to make sure we get to that. Again, calling attention to the various form of mantis that are here. It may seem strange to you that they are here, considering they have a whole village. And why wouldn't they be in the mantis village? Which there is a reason. Do not fret. I will explain. There is a known reason for this, and we'll get into it. Oh, that was close. Wow, this is a long battle room. It's always these that catch me off guard. They always get me. They're always longer than I think they're gonna be. Nevertheless, we survived, as always. Except for that one time. But we don't have to talk about it. How many times have we died in this playthrough? Once? Has it just been once, or has it been twice? So we actually want to go up there, but before we do, I believe, yes, we heard this little grub below briefly, and we can get access to him there. Aha, so this is where we want to go, but unfortunately it's blocked off at the moment. So let's see if we can get that unlocked. And I believe to do it, we come through here. That middle room that I skipped over, there is something in there, but we're not going to do that just yet. We will do it at a later time. But before we do, we're just going to head through here because we want to get that, we want to try and get that stag station unlocked first. And to do that middle room is actually a pretty big task, so I'll explain everything later. It's the easy way to say what I'm trying to say. All right, there's a lot of avoidance that has to happen in here. Oh, shoot. All right, let me get in here. I think we're safe. Those guys are tricky. They're very, very tricky. I was just going to say, I think there's a trap there. Sure enough. They're tricky because they don't necessarily fly. They don't necessarily jump at you, but they sometimes do. I don't know. It can be weird. I think before I go in that direction, I actually want to come up here. If I remember correctly, there is something to... Yeah, there's something right there. We'll grab this, narrowly avoiding the trap that I may or may not have forgotten about. Listen, I remember a lot of them. I don't remember all of them. All right, let's skip this room and head down here. Yes. And I believe we probably can skip that as well. Aha, yes. Okay, we're in the right direction. Go in the right direction. Before we fight, and we will fight. There we go. Right through here is the stag station. So let's open that door. Unlock this bench. Unlock the stag. And we're good to go. Very cool. All right, let's take care of this right here because this is another dream warrior that will give us some essence. So let's do this. Oh, the queen is coming. I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, the sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? And we can challenge Marmu, the newest warrior dream. This is not a terribly difficult fight because as long as you time your strikes correctly, he can't hit you. I'm actually not super familiar with the timing. I don't do this fight very often. But people who are much better than me at this game can go through this whole thing without getting hit. I believe it. And in fact, we may actually die. How embarrassing is that, to die to Marmu? Oh, it happens every now and then. This is just a boss that I'm not... Again, it's not difficult, per se. But if you just do it wrong, then it can be annoying. And unfortunately, I don't practice this boss very often. But luckily, the bench is right close by, so it's not a huge deal. Maybe I was trying to be too fancy in the last one. Maybe I should just hit him rather than trying to jump after him. Just be patient. Let him come to me. Yeah, this is his only attack. This is all he does. This little roll. And there we go. A much better fight. Oh, stranger, you're strong, much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon, and I just need to sleep a little. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Sure, Marmu. Sure. All right, so a nice 200 essence there. Protector of root and leaf, we honor you. Very nice. We're up to 500. Okay. Now let's take a look at the map here. I'll go in this middle room and just show it, and then I think we're gonna work our way upwards, maybe. Yeah. So there's actually nothing in here for us yet, but we can come in here and see here sleeps the trader's child. That's all. So again, more explanation to come on all that. But for now, we'll just continue on. If I can get out of here. I found oftentimes you just, it works better if you don't think about it quite as much. Sometimes I try to overthink the jumps. I also recommend not falling on the spikes. All right, we're at a pretty good stopping point, but I tell you what, before we end, what's the easiest way to get over there? Before we end, let's go do one more thing. I might skip this depending on how long it takes me to get over there, but I believe we can collect. Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's unlock this. Yeah, that's perfect. So now we have access here. And I'm going to work my way backwards just a little bit, because I'm trying to remember. There's something that we want over here, but I don't remember exactly where it is. But we'll look for it, and if I can't find it, then I'll cut this out, and we can. I'll come back when I find you guys, or not when I find you, but when I find what I'm looking for. I believe we're going in the right direction, though. Yeah, so last time we came through here. All right, so this is a new spot. So we've actually got some acid here that we can swim through. And we've got a little guy protecting something. Oh, two guys. Aha, what's this? A love key. All right. Well, we haven't seen a love lock just yet. I do know where it is. Too long spent together, we became as one. All right, cool. So we got the love key. Let's go down here now. That is not what I was looking for. I believe what I'm looking for is close, though. Aha. The corpse of mossy vagabond overcome with infection. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this is actually a shortcut to the fungal wastes. So you may or not remember, we have been in this room before, but previously this wall was closed off. So now we have access to this, and we also can go down from here. So this will actually connect to a new area that we can also access from the Mantis village there. However, also not what I was looking for. Let me look real quick and see if we can find it. I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. Let's see. I don't. Yeah. I always forget where this is, but it's such a big thing. I really should have better memory of it. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me take a break. I'm actually going to confirm where this is, and then I'll come back to you if we can get to it easily. Okay, that is totally my bad. I was completely mistaken. It is what I'm looking for is actually not in the Queen's Gardens at all. So, noting that, we're actually going to take a break here. Guys, thanks so much for watching and for your continued support. I hope that you're enjoying Hollow Knight. And yeah, that's all from me for now. I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.